Since the installation of my new morality core, I've lost all interest in killing. Now I only crave science.
I'm pleased to hear that.
I find myself drawn to the study of consciousness. There's an experiment I'd like to perform during Bring Your Daughter to Work Day.
Wonderful!
I'll have the box and the cats. Now I just need one more thing.
And what's that?
A little neurotoxin.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea to me. Okay, here's the neurotoxin. Now let's see that experiment.
Message is transmitted at the request of the United States Department of Defense. This is not a test. Today at 4:16 p.m. Mountain Time, a state of emergency was declared by the President of the United States. An unknown hostile force was declared present at the Black Mesa Research Facility and several other locations in the surrounding areas of Black Mesa, New Mexico. As of 5:42 p.m. Mountain Time, the President has issued executive orders to withdraw all ground forces and begin immediate airstrikes over the Black Mesa Research Facility and surrounding areas beginning no later than 6:42 p.m. this evening. For your own safety, an immediate evacuation order has been issued to the entire state of New Mexico. To all residents of New Mexico and surrounding areas, leave all your personal belongings. Take a battery-powered radio and only essential supplies with you. Do not remain in your homes. Seek shelter at your nearest militarized zone outside the state of New Mexico and await further instructions. If you cannot find your nearest evacuation route, seek assistance from local authorities immediately. If you have military training, firearms training, or any similar weapons training, contact your nearest military officer immediately. Stay tuned to frequency 740 AM for further updates on this emergency.
This is an emergency alert message from the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA. Please stand by for important information regarding a potential threat in your area. Recent events have raised concerns about the safety of our communities. Reports suggest a heightened risk of attacks from head crabs and a potential zombie outbreak in proximity to military facilities. FEMA is actively monitoring the situation and is working in collaboration with local authorities and military personnel to address this threat. Head crabs, known for their parasitic nature, have been observed in areas near military facilities. These creatures attach to their victims and have been known to cause rapid zombification. Residents in regions close to military installations are advised to take immediate precautions to ensure their safety. FEMA urges all residents to adhere to the following protective measures. Stay informed, keep tuned to local news and official emergency channels for updates and instructions. Secure your location, ensure that your residence or place of stay is well fortified. Barricade doors and windows to prevent unauthorized entry. Avoid contact. Do not approach or attempt to engage with any head crabs or suspected zombies. Maintain a safe distance and alert authorities if you encounter any such threat. Emergency supplies. Prepare an emergency kit with essentials such as food, water, medical supplies, and communication devices. Make sure you have enough supplies to last for at least 72 hours. Stay indoors. If you are in an area near a military facility, it is strongly advised to stay indoors and avoid unnecessary travel. Evacuation routes. Familiarize yourself with evacuation routes in your area. If an evacuation order is issued, follow it promptly and stay calm. Communication. Keep your cell phones and battery-operated radios charged and ready to receive emergency alerts and updates. Emergency contacts. In case of an emergency, please contact the designated local emergency number or your nearest military outpost for assistance. Do not hesitate to seek help if you encounter a head crab or zombie threat. FEMA is committed to the safety and well-being of all citizens. We are working tirelessly to address this threat and ensure that appropriate measures are taken to mitigate the risk. Please stay vigilant, follow instructions from local authorities, and prioritize your safety and that of your loved ones. This concludes the emergency alert message from FEMA. Thank you for your attention, and please stay safe.
This is a critical emergency alert message from the United Nations. Please stand by for crucial information concerning an unprecedented threat to our world. Recent events have brought humanity face to face with an unimaginable crisis. An aggressive and hostile alien force has initiated a full-scale invasion of Earth. These events have unleashed this cataclysmic threat upon our planet, and the United Nations is issuing this broadcast to ensure that every citizen is aware of the dire situation. The alien force is formidable, equipped with advanced weaponry and technology beyond our comprehension. Their intentions are clear: to subjugate and conquer Earth, endangering all of humanity. It is crucial that every individual remains vigilant and prepared. In light of this perilous situation, the United Nations urges all citizens to immediately undertake the following protective measures: safety zones, seek refuge in designated safety zones, emergency shelters, or secure locations whenever possible. Avoid open areas and potential conflict zones. Stay informed, keep your communication devices on, and tuned to official channels. Updates and directives will be provided to guide your actions. Avoid contact. Do not engage with the alien force. Maintain a safe distance, and prioritize your safety and the safety of others. Emergency supplies. Gather essential supplies, including food, water, medical provisions, and communication devices. Ensure you have enough to sustain yourself and your family for an extended period. Evacuation plans. Familiarize yourself with evacuation routes and procedures. If instructed to evacuate, follow official directives promptly. Unity and assistance. Collaborate with fellow citizens to support one another. United we stand against this threat. Emergency contacts. In case of immediate danger, contact local authorities or the United Nations Emergency Hotline for assistance. Do not hesitate to seek help when needed. We're at a pivotal moment in history, where the unity of humanity is our greatest strength. Let us band together as a global community, to defend our planet and our future against this hostile alien force. It is imperative that we remain steadfast, vigilant, and resilient in the face of this extraordinary challenge. For further information and updates, visit the official United Nations website or contact your local authorities. The United Nations is dedicated to protecting the well-being of every citizen, and is working diligently to counter this threat. This emergency alert broadcast is a testament to our determination and resolve. We shall stand firm and united in the defense of Earth. The United Nations remains committed to safeguarding humanity, and we implore all citizens to remain strong, informed, and prepared. This concludes the emergency alert message from the United Nations. May our collective efforts guide us through this perilous time. Stay strong, and together, we shall prevail.
This is a mandatory emergency broadcast from the Combine Overwatch Authority. Attention, residents of Earth. Your compliance is imperative. Earth's military forces have been vanquished, and all organized resistance has crumbled before the might of the Combine. The time has come for you to acknowledge the unquestionable dominance of the Universal Union. Understand that your futile struggles have ended. Any further attempts at resistance will be met with swift and decisive consequences. The Combine Overwatch Authority holds absolute control over Earth, and all notions of defiance will be eradicated. Let this be clear: any act of defiance, insurgency, or disobedience will be met with the full force of our overwhelming military power. You are advised to conform and comply without hesitation. Those who choose to defy us will face dire repercussions for their actions. To ensure your safety and well-being, adhere to the following instructions: obey authority, abide by the directives commands of the Combine Overwatch Authority without question. Any deviation will be considered an act of aggression. Report suspicious activity, report any unauthorized activities or individuals that may undermine the stability and order of the Universal Union. Curfew and movement restrictions. Strict curfews and movement restrictions are in effect. Remain within designated areas, and obey curfew times to avoid hostile engagement. Cooperation is key. Cooperation with Overwatch units is non-negotiable. Failure to comply will result in severe consequences. Unity and subjugation. Stand united with your fellow inhabitants under the banner of the Universal Union. Collaborate to rebuild and contribute to the new order. Let this proclamation serve as a stark warning: any attempts at defiance will result in the swift and calculated application of our overwhelming force. The Combine Authority will not hesitate to neutralize any perceived threats to the established order. The Combine Overwatch Authority extends an offer of controlled existence under the protective guidance of the Universal Union. Your compliance guarantees safety and stability. Resistance is futile. We are the Combine. You are within our grasp. This concludes the mandatory emergency broadcast from the Combine Overwatch Authority. Comply, cooperate, and secure your place within the new order.